Hello, Internet user that are connected at this hour. This is the end of the world. I speak seriously. It is curious that the end of the world had not arrived December 21, 2012. I believe that all in some or another way has certain curiosity to know what would happen that day. But it was the most normal thing, except the rain that fell and my mom's scream. Pick up the clothes, that it will be wet. Silly Maya. In other topics, in the university they asked me to make an interview to an engineer of systems. It happened that I didn't get the telephone number of Mark Zuckerberg. I already had some questions prepared, as for example, don't you thought that the secondary effect of the Facebook to be a relationship breaker? Or when will you include a link of I don't like to become enemy of somebody? I also thought of Bill Gates, but it wasn't easy to get some means of communicating with him either. That difficult is to communicate with the famous ones. But sure I will make it after they put I like to this video and recommend the link to their friends. Can it be that it reaches to the Gangnam Style? Or maybe not. I don't lose anything with trying. Okay friends, she is Valentina. Welcome Valentina to the end of the world. She exercises her profession in the company that moved their national fever canteen. She had worked there for 1 year. She is 24 years old. Studied and graduated 2 years ago in the judo. With excellent qualification, good qualification. Well, she graduated. Now we will make what we came to make. Before you say, you are teasing of me. Valentina, in what area do you work?
Well, Marcos, I work in the area of telecommunications.
I will think that it was not obvious. Interesting. And what kind of equipment do you use?
I take charge that the communication platforms are enough for the users. That is to say that I take charge of determining what number of telephones the platform supports so the service is good.
That's good. But sincerely, I admit that of the telephonists in our country, CanTV and their allies, MobileNet, are antiquated in that aspect. I mean, you sometimes send a message and it arrives on the following day, without offending your wife. But what are they making to solve that problem?
Well, we have put hands to the work so that they improve the conditions of the service. We have begun to install optic fiber as communication nets, also the 2 satellites that were set the last year, and we hope when putting all those things in use, they are satisfying this way the needs of our users.
Sure, it will be this way. What material used on your work?
Generally computers with a special program to maintain in homeostasis the communication platform. I should also stay alert to any flaw of the service and to get the problem solved in little time. For that reason, I need those sophisticated teams of control.
I am glad then to make good use of the technologies. And do you like your work atmosphere? Do you get along well with your co-workers?
Well, at my work atmosphere is at the office, so I don't generally try a lot with my partners, just with the assistants that help me carrying out my work. Usually I make the work at my house or alone, and in some occasions I go to the branch. But let me say that I get along well with my co-workers when I have the opportunity.
Oh, that's good. And which your hobbies are?
Oh, my hobbies, well, hear music, watch movies, and go out with friends.
Oh, you like to have a good time. To conclude, what would you tell to the student of engineer of system to conclude the career?
Well, that they shouldn't give up because insisting and studying enough, they can achieve it.
Thank you, Valentina, to accept the interview.
Thanks to you.
Good. And something interesting for an internet user is that Valentina is single. Do you want to give some way to contact you?
Sure, I will give them my email, my Twitter, and my telephone number. My Twitter is
Que te dicen otras cámaras. ¿Estás grabando, Catherine?
Gracioso tomando al mismo tiempo. Ok.
Yo esperando de quitar el dedo.
Tú te decías quitar.
Se notó mucho, yo un rato ahí
No se notó mucho.
esperando la palabra.
Como pensando que iba a decir.
Vamos a ver qué viene. Sure, it will be this way. What materials used on your work?
Ahí sí está fino.
Sí, eso
Bastante
fue.
corta. Generally computers with a special program to maintain